me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all.
Those bits on the edge, they've taken them off. They should be there. So it's built on it's built on a star fort.
Isn't that like the same as in Washington, D.C.? It's built on that same five-pointed star?
What, in New York? Let's have a look then, hang on. Well, we're here looking up star forts I've got Washington Star Fort, USA. It's brought up Fort McHenry, and it's brought up this one here, which is sort of covered in grass. And then over here, it's brought up one in Maryland, which is Fort Washington, Maryland, which is only half the fort. There's even Fort Monroe. There's one there, Fort Monroe. That looks like that's one. They're all over the place. I'm not sure. You're not quite sure what the fort's called, are you, Alan?
There's a fort by me, about 40 miles away, called Fort McCoy.
Let's have a look then. I was just looking up Alan's one, and I don't see it as a star fort, but it's got castle. They've got star forts in. So Fort McCoy doesn't show it at all as a star fort. I'm going to press castles, Alan. The star fort says castles. And these will be all across the world. Well, there's just loads of them. Look, there's Fort McCoy there. So it says castles. Fort McCoy's in there.
Yep.
What? It doesn't show me anything, Alan, but it's in there.
They're trying to hide it.
Yeah, they're not showing it. So basically, all forts are star forts.
Yep.
And don't forget, they like to destroy things, don't they? So we don't know how much of everything they've destroyed.
And I was told also that every city has a star fort.
Probably.
And I'm thinking that these star forts in every city are the courthouses.
Oh, right. Some of them are just like this one here, just that one, just absolutely, what's left, absolutely amazing. The one round Donington Castle up the road to me is more like this. We've just got a few of these bits. That one was quite stunning. Anyway, let's go on to the next bit of video now. We've done that. It's just to remind people, you can go and do all your own homework for it. Oh, look at that. It's got up there Citadel. It's got Fortified, Wikipedia, Castle, Fort William. There's just so many of them. Castle. Anyway, thanks for that, Alan.
Okay.
Hey, we're looking at this one now. Manilinda and Bill Gates getting divorced. What did you say, Alan? Repeat it, because we've had to tape it again.
On Melinda and Bill?
Yeah.
Well, it's so much like all these celebrities, you know, they get together and then they get divorced.
But we don't know how long ago they got divorced, do we?
No.
But, you know, when you look at that picture, her head's the same size as his, so it gives you an indication that it's probably a man, and it's all a joke. But she's changed in the years. She's changed, hasn't she? You know, like pictures say 10 years ago, she looked far more feminine and woman-like than she does now. But anyway, they're getting divorced. Anyway,
well, she's looking more like Robin Williams, so maybe that's why Bill's divorcing her.
Well, Hollywood's going down the pan. CNN News is going down the pan. He's getting divorced. Maybe it's all starting to happen. The breakup with everything is starting to happen. Hopefully all the bad goes. Anyway, thanks for that, Alan.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we're back looking at, well, they're not necessarily unicorns, but they're animals that have got one horn. I was showing them to Alan. It's the hornfish narwhals, but they're whales. And this whale has that spike which sticks out the front. And in some of those very old pictures which I've been showing lately, you know, the sort of medievally ones, they show things like this in them. So that bit's right. So maybe the unicorn's right then, Alan.
Now, are there any of these whales left today?
Yeah, sort of. It's got ice, so it's obviously the North Pole or the South Pole. You can look them up. They're the weirdest whales, it says, but they're the narwhals. They've got this sort of, just like a seahorse. I mean, a unicorn, you know, it looks like a unicorn spike sticking out the top of their head. Narwhal, Narhwal.
And the horn kind of spirals around?
Yeah. And then there's also a one-horn onyx. I mean, it's Oryx. I'm not sure if the animal actually only has one horn, but some of them only have one horn or have a bent horn and then one big one sticking out. So they're saying a one-horned one. But, because that one you can see has got a horn. Oh, I can't show it, but it's got two horns, one sticking up. But that one, it doesn't say what it is. That one has a horn sticking right from the top of its head. And I mean, that's a bit like some of the pictures that Josh was showing where they looked more like deer or other animals with this one horn.
Coming straight up.
Yeah. Some of them, I think, are two-horned animals that have only got one horn. But,
well, the unicorn has that spiral. It's like two horns spiraling, but they're real close together into one.
You mean they're horses that used to have these kind of, like, like with deer and oxen. They used to have two horns, and their horns, it's grown close together and become one.
Right.
Yeah, we're looking at that's a rhinoceros there, and there is a swordfish which has they come out of their mouth, and that one comes out of its nose, whereas on a unicorn it comes out of its head.
Right.
So you think that it was an animal like this, where its horns just grew together?
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Either that or the other way around. The horns split apart, and now they're further apart on. That's why the deer and all that have two horns farther apart.
Right. Okay then, thanks for that, Alan.
It's like obedient sheep, isn't it?